11 Best Enemies to Lovers K-Dramas. The lines might blur from time to time. Is it love or is it hate? Or at the very least, one person who has a very strong sense of dislike. Then the magic happens, and through the course of mishaps, frequent encounters, until a smitten attraction hits our male lead, and he just can't stop thinking about the girl. The tension and melodramatics will begin to brew and simmer. This concept captures us every time. Number 11, So I Married an Anti-Fan. Based on the hit webtoon, So I Married an Anti-Fan is a story of a reporter who loses her job because of a celebrity due to a misunderstanding. After this unfortunate situation, not only did she lose her job, but she also lost her home. This gives her real motivation to hate our male lead. An opportunity arises through a televised reality program, which would have her cast in a documented situation of her being an anti-fan and getting together with the celeb who ruined her life. The drama will also focus on the entertainment industry. Viewers will follow our male lead's lifestyle, and his rival will also make an appearance. This rom-com stars Choi Tae-jun and Choi Soo-yeon as they have that bickering love-hate relationship. Number 10, Full House. This classic K-drama starring Rain and Song Hye-kyo had their popularity sailing at one of the heights of the Hallyu wave and now is revered as a fan favorite. Our female lead takes a trip of a lifetime but doesn't immediately recognize that she's been tricked by her friends out of her family home. Coincidentally, our male lead is on the same flight, so they had a not so great first encounter and an even worse second one. By the time she returns home, she finds out her friends sold her home and disappeared, and our male lead, who is a celebrity, is now the new owner, and he also feels that he deserves the right to the home that he purchased, but she just can't let it go. The two are at odds most of the time, but there's a lot of brewing chemistry and tension that will heat up on screen as these enemies, who also contract a shared living situation, will begin to fall for one another. Number 9, Hyena. Hyena is a mystery and legal drama, but is also known for its comedy and romance. Our female lead is highly ambitious and at the top of her game as a lawyer. You could say she has the antics of an actual hyena with strong, intuitive instincts, chasing down money and success. Our male lead is quite the elite lawyer himself, known for his brilliance but also ego between the competitive playing field and working for the richest 1% of society. Our leads will have an intense love-hate relationship as they maneuver through wealthy cases and their personal lives, starring Joo Ji-hoon and Kim Hae-soo. And with two fierce competitive leads, viewers love this drama. Number 8, Touch Your Heart. A beautiful actress who is fairly popular, but also known for her poor acting skills, will find herself preparing for a certain role. So she'll take on a position as a secretary and come to work for our male lead for a few months. But he isn't too enthused about this. Cold, collected, and even with an arrogant side about him, it's difficult for him to accept her. There is a fair bit of disliking, which will later lead to love, as opposites attract. And once he warms up, he happens to be a really nice guy. Their interactions are cute and funny. As you can see, the drama stars Lee Dong-wook and Yoo In-na. The legal rom-com aired in 2019 and still maintained high ratings among drama viewers. Number 7, Her Private Life. An art director and an art curator face off in this enemies to lovers business rom-com. Our female lead works for an art museum. Our male lead soon arrives on scene as the new art director. But these two met previously at an art auction where they had an interesting first encounter. But it was evident that they didn't like each other. And when they meet again, the feeling still seems mutual. Our female lead's private life will have her as a huge fangirl of an idol, but masked and keeping a low profile. She's been busy photographing his journey as an idol through local events, fan sightings, and more. Our male lead will come to discover her online persona, and this makes things more interesting as they'll soon find themselves involved in a fake relationship. Number 6, Mad for Each Other. This 2021 rom-com brings us a story of our leads who have their own painful dispositions, finding their way through hurt and hardship, all while falling in love with each other. Our male lead is a detective of a Gangnam police station, but he seems to have some anger management issues. Our female lead suffers from delusions, but is a pretty girl who once lived a fairly normal life until an incident occurred. Her issues now bring on those delusions, and at times that might trigger our male lead's emotions. Still, they'll work hard to overcome overcome their differences and present us different dynamics of a relationship. This drama has a great sense of character development, while also touching in on some sensitive topics. Number 5. Love to Hate You. A lawyer and a celebrity will pair up in this rom-com with a pinch of action. Our female lead's first impression and take on our male lead is extremely negative, and she suspects the worst. So much so, she wants to see this famous celebrity fall by any means, and she gets involved in his circle. Her legal position is slightly put on hold when our male lead witnesses her unique street fighting skills, now requesting of her to assist him with stunts and choreographed training for his current role, where thug fights might not always play by the rules, as he learns some action techniques from her. He has a warm disposition and a kind heart. Still, these two will end up in a fake relationship. The drama also delivered a cute romance. Number 4. Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha. A slice-of-life romantic comedy where talented actress Shin Min-ah and Kim Sun-ho star together in this adaptation of the Korean film Mr. Hong, about a jack-of-all-trades who will later become romantically involved with our female lead. However, it does take some time for them to warm up to one another. She's a beautiful dentist that leaves the city behind and is now in this quaint seaside village, setting up her new practice. She'll come to meet our male lead, who is a free spirit with an accommodating nature. He is a great help to those around him. Their chemistry will begin to build up through each episode. Number 3. It's Okay That's Love. Our leads get involved while they're both on a talk show panel. They almost immediately have bad impressions of each other, which will set the stage for our love-to-hate relationship. Our male lead has a small controversy arise and has to hide out until things calm down. He'll move back into a property he owns. However, our female lead is a renter there, and they'll end up becoming housemates, thus giving us a forced living situation. This drama really brings us that slice of life with strong themes of psychiatry, healing, melodrama, and romance. Stars Zoan Song and Gong Hyo-jin. Number 2. Secret Garden. A twist of fantasy will cast a Freaky Friday scenario between our two main leads. They'll find themselves soul-swapped and having to live out each other's lives. Our wealthy CEO is a perfectionist and is played by Hyun Bin. He'll star opposite Ha Ji-won, who portrays a talented stuntswoman and a diligent hard worker. The drama combines romance, melodrama, and a pinch of fantasy supernatural. Our female lead's strong physique is envied by others, and she gets confused with an actress by our male lead, and then things kind of take a turn for the worse between them. But after the soul swap, they'll have to trust each other to work together to resolve things. Number 1. The Innocent Man. The Innocent Man aired with 20 episodes and features Moon Jae-won and Song Joong-ki as our main leads. It's a brooding melodrama filled with revenge. Our male lead was deeply betrayed by the woman he loved, and she marries someone else. Our female lead, who he'll now pursue, is the daughter of his girlfriend's husband, thus thickening the plot with twists and complications. Technically, they are unspoken enemies. The story delivers a rich woman, poor man concept, which we don't get very often. While he does have revenge in mind, real feelings will surface between our main couple. And that wraps our enemies to lovers list. Can you think of any that we missed? And which one is your favorite? Let us know down below.